Hi there, welcome into the boutique. Do you need help finding something? Oh yeah, you called earlier. Yeah, of course I can help. Let me just grab a notebook so I can write down any specifications that you have. Okay. Let me find a blank page for you. Okay, here we go. Can I have your name, darling? That is such a beautiful name. I love that. Okay. And what are you looking for today? Okay. Well, we definitely have bikinis. And you definitely want a bikini. No one pieces. No tankinis. Those are in these days. Definitely bikini. Okay, perfect. And let's talk about colors. Are there any colors that you love or any colors that you hate? Okay, so generally darker, more neutrals. Okay. Okay, but not opposed to a pop of color. Love that. Okay. So you're looking for two today? Okay, so maybe one dark and one colorful, maybe? We'll see. Okay, sounds good. But for the pops of color, any colors that you do not like? Okay. Yep. Yep. Yeah, totally. Okay, awesome. So I can find some that are not those colors. Perfect. And then in terms of style, are there any styles that you particularly like or don't like? Okay, you're not sure. Okay, but you definitely want some support. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, you don't mind underwire. In between padding and no padding. Don't care either way. Okay, I can show you options for both. Okay, and then in terms of your comfortability with showing skin, for the tops and the bottoms. So like for the bottoms, how cheeky are you okay with going? Like we can do, full coverage to like, G-string kind of thing. So, okay. So more full coverage, yep. Maybe a little cheeky, but okay. Sounds good. And then for the top, we could do something more full coverage to, tiny little strips of fabric. Okay. Veering towards more coverage. Yeah, absolutely. And then for things like straps, like would you be okay with a strapless? Probably not. Okay, so definitely straps. Would you be okay with tied, like tied straps? That's okay. Okay. Yep, sounds good. Okay, so I think I have a good list of your preferences here. I will go around the store and pick out some of our try-on models, and I'll be right back. Okay, I am back with lots of goodies, so let's go through them. We can start with the more darker neutral ones. I brought more of those because you seemed more inclined towards those. Yeah? Okay, sounds good. Let's start with this one. Okay, so I brought you this one, and what's fun about most of these is that they are reversible. So I brought you this one. It's black on one side, and it has this adorable daisy pattern on the other side. So it's basically like two swimsuits in one. So you can wear it on the black side. The black side has this kind of texture on it, or you can wear it on the daisy print side, which is more a smooth texture. I'll show you it from the daisy print side just because I think it's so cute. But of course, if you want, you know, a more, I don't know, classy, classic, you could always flip it around and do the black side. But this is the swimsuit top. So it is kind of a triangle shape, but unlike a classic triangle bikini, which is of course just two triangles with a string and then a string, this has the triangle cup, and then it has an extra little inch of fabric, which kind of gives it a like bralette feel, because the fabric extends beyond the cup. And then it has a little wired piece in the center. So this gives it a little bit of structure, and obviously when you're wearing it, you'll have a little bit of skin peeking through. So that will be very cute. And it also offers the whole thing just a bit of support and structure. So it's less just, you know, fabric tied together. But the inch of extra fabric extends around the side. And then this bikini actually has straps. So a lot of bikinis, you know, tie behind the neck. But this one has two straps. And what's great about these is that they are adjustable, because the way that they work, and it's a little hard to see when you're not wearing it, of course, but these straps cross in the back and then tie together with these ties at the end. And each of these ties has a little bead, which is very cute, and I think it's just a nice little finish. But when you are wearing it, you'll have this beautiful tie, like crisscross tie in the back, that I just think is really elegant and will look beautiful on you. And of course the other side is the same, so you have this inch of fabric that extends to the back and then comes to the front. You have the triangle cup and the wired piece at the front. So I just think this is a beautiful version of a triangle bikini. It's slightly more unique, and I think she's slightly more elegant, because it's got that kind of bralette style. And the bottoms are of course reversible as well. And keep in mind that all of the swimsuits that I'll show you today are our try-on models. So if you notice little imperfections, that's totally normal. Of course, when you buy it, we'll give you a fresh new one. So the bottoms are fully reversible too. So you have your black side, and then you have your daisy side. And you asked for more full coverage bottoms, so these are very full coverage, so not very cheeky, but very comfortable. You will not be getting sand anywhere you don't want it to. So So very comfy to swim in, to lounge around in. Yeah. So that is the first one. Let's do this one next, since it is a little bit similar. So this one is also reversible, so it can either be plain black or it can be this beautiful floral pattern. It's this kind of cream color with kind of green, brown, black, and mauve pink flowers. It's very, I think, Hawaiian, very tropical, perfect for like a tropical vacation. So this one is fully underwired. So the other one I showed you just had wire in the middle. This one is fully underwired, so you get that really good support. It is a balconette style, so fully underwired. It again has this V shape in the middle, fully wired, and then of course the other side is also underwired. And when you wear it, you'll get that classic balconette shape, just like a balconette bra. And then similarly to the other one, it has a strap of fabric that continues to the side. And these straps cross behind your back like so. So again, you'll end up with kind of a cross in the back, and then you'll tie it up in a bow like that. And this also has these cute little tassels at the end, which I just think is such a fun little touch. So the other one was more triangle bikini, and this one is more balconette bikini. So slightly different shape, and of course you might like one more than the other or find one more flattering than the other. So I would suggest you play around with what styles and shapes you like to find the one that you like the most. And then of course we also have the bottoms. These are also fully reversible, and again these are pretty full coverage. They cut in a little bit more on the leg, so it might be a little more cheeky than the other ones, but again, not very cheeky at all. Very comfortable to swim in. You don't have to be worried about a wedgie. Yeah. So that is bikini number 2. And then we have bikini number 3. So this is the last one that I picked for you in the kind of dark neutral color tone, and then the last 2 are more colorful. So this is bikini number 3. This one is the most like just kind of a normal bra. So if you have ever, worn your bra and been like, I wish I had a swimsuit that looked just like that, this is for you. So it's pretty much the shape of like a normal t-shirt bra. It has full underwire on the bottom, and then a piece of elastic in the center, and the inside has padding. So this will fit you pretty much exactly like your favorite t-shirt push-up bra. So it'll give you nice support and some good lift. And it is a very flattering colorway, I think, with the black at the bottom and then just a strip of a white at the top to really kind of accentuate your curves and just a pleasant shape to the eye. And then it just has normal bra straps. These are adjustable bra straps. And the black continues on to the back, and it's just a normal bikini clasp here that like this goes in this, like that, and then continues around your back to the other side. And the straps are white, but the back strap is black. So it continues that color story. So yeah, I brought this one because it is beloved. It is a really popular style because I think a lot of people really like the way they look in bras, and they just want a bikini that looks like that. So that's why we have this one. And then for the bottoms, they are these. So they are black with just a white outline, so it of course matches the top. And the way that this is cut is very flattering on the leg. Really accentuates how long your beautiful legs are. So yeah, all in all, just very flattering and elegant. Okay, let's move on to the more colorful ones. Okay, so the first colorful one I have is this one. This is probably the most or the least coverage bikini that I will show you today. So if you don't like it, just tell me, because it's not exactly what you asked for, but it is this beautiful lavender purple color. This is more of that classic triangle bikini shape, but it does have this silver ring in the middle. So whereas a classic triangle bikini would just have a string that goes through, this has a little bit extra detail, but it also means that, you know, these stay this far apart, whereas on a normal triangle bikini you could move these, adjust their positioning, but this one you can't really. So that might be a benefit or a detriment, depending on how you like to wear your bikini normally. But this has, you know, the normal two straps that go behind your neck and tie up, and then the two straps on the side that go behind your back and tie up. So it's pretty standard, but definitely the least coverage bikini that I've showed you today. Okay, not interested. That's fine. I won't even bother showing you the bottoms then. Yeah, it wasn't exactly what you said in your brief, but it was just such a beautiful color. I wanted to show you and see what you thought, but that's fine. Let's move on to the second colorful option that I brought for you. Okay, this is the last bikini that I brought for you. And you might notice a little tear here, and like I said, that is because this is one of our most loved try-ons, so we'll probably replace it soon. But of course, if you decide to get this one, we'll get you a fresh new one out of the back. But yeah, so it's this beautiful yellow color. It might surprise you how flattering this yellow color is on most people. It might not be your first thought when thinking of bikini colors, but this yellow is actually so gorgeous on most skin tones, I would say. So this bikini is most similar to the style of the first one I showed you, the dandelion one, because again it's got that kind of triangle shape, and then it has the wire V in the middle. So this one is most similar in style to the first dandelion one that I showed you, but it's slightly different because it doesn't have that inch of fabric on the bottom, and the straps are also different, so not exactly the same, but it is that kind of triangle style. And then it has more of a thick band that goes around the back instead of like a tie, and it just has a normal bikini clasp. Yeah, I would say this is a mix of styles between the first one I showed you and then the black and white one I showed you, because it does have that kind of triangle style with the wire in the middle, but it also has just like a classic kind of bra strap band that goes around the back and clips in the middle here. And then it also has just normal bra straps that go over the shoulder and to the back, and these are of course adjustable. And this one, the strap kind of blends into the bikini itself. It's not like a separate thing, so it's all one piece. And of course this one is also reversible, so you can wear it on the yellow side or you can wear it on this colorful floral side. So this floral pattern is pink flowers or red flowers and blue flowers. So it's basically two bikinis in one, because you can also turn it inside out. And then it becomes a floral bikini with this kind of cute yellow outline. Very cute, very cute. And then the bottoms, of course, also reversible. I think these are probably the least coverage bottoms that I've shown you. The back is still very full coverage, so don't worry, no, like not very cheeky at all, but the front is cut pretty small or pretty close here, so it is very flattering on the leg, but it is slightly just kind of smaller, and yeah, just a little less coverage, but I think very flattering, still very comfortable. So this could be a good option for a colorful one. Okay, so those are all of the options I picked out for you, but of course we have a whole store here, so feel free to look around. The changing rooms are back there, so you can grab any of these ones that I brought, or of course anything else in the store. And then when you're ready, see me over by the register and I'll ring you up. Okay, amazing. Well, I hope I was helpful. It was so lovely to meet you. I hope you have an amazing vacation. Or what are these for? I never asked. Okay, it is a vacation. Wait, that's so fun. That is so romantic. I love that. Okay, well, you're gonna have an amazing time and you're gonna look stunning in one of our amazing bikinis. I'm sure you'll choose something lovely. So yeah, have a ball, and I'll see you over by the register when you're ready. Okay, it was so nice to meet you. Okay, bye-bye.